One of the Masters of the Air producers has responded to criticisms about the characterizations of Buck and Bucky. The characters, who are played by Austin Butler and Callum Turner respectively, are best friends and co-leads in the Apple TV Plus World War II Air Force show, which is based on the 2007 Donald L. Miller nonfiction book of the same name. With their on-screen bond that feels similar to Steve and Bucky in the Captain America movies, the pair have drawn criticism online for feeling too Hollywood. Variety recently sat down with co-creator John Orloff to discuss the Masters of the Air finale. He responded to the accusations of the characters feeling too Hollywood by insisting they were Maverick before Maverick existed and saying that the show feeling something like Top Gun is an accurate depiction. He points to Nate Mann's character Rosie as part of The Next Generation that brought a different energy, but describes the real-life figures behind the lead characters as those guys with the hat cocked and the toothpick, they would talk like movie stars. Read his full quote below. Is Masters of the Air the Top Gun of television? Austin Butler as Buck Cleven in Masters of the Air. This comparison between the Apple TV Plus show and the blockbuster Top Gun movies may very well be apparent. Both are major projects depicting the lives of military fighter pilots, even though they take place in vastly different time periods. The Masters of the Air cast is also just as star-studded as both movies, which have featured a wide variety of well-known performers including Tom Cruise, Val Kilmer, Miles Teller, Glenn Powell, John Hamm, Jennifer Connelly, Meg Ryan, and many more. The comparisons do not end there, extending to their budgets. In fact, the Masters of the Air show cost even more than the roughly $177 million budget of the sequel Top Gun, Maverick, as its reported cost was $250 million. Its commercial reception was also strong, as Masters of the Air became the most-watched debut show on Apple TV Plus ever, compared to the sequel movie which ballooned to become the second highest-grossing 2022 release worldwide. Critical reception is the only place where it slips. Below, see how it compares to its previous companion shows and the Top Gun movies. With the exception of the Top Gun critical score, Masters of the Air pales in comparison to every other title both with critics and audiences. This may diminish its ability to compete with the movie franchise overall, given the fact that the previous companion shows, which both aired on HBO, were more successful. However, it still has solid, fresh scores on the platform, which likely brings it the closest to the movies that any show about pilots has ever come before.